Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings. Set to get this one started. And off we go from Minneapolis. Here's a return from the 7. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Yellow, 43. Set,
takes the handoff, now Love. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Could make the hookup with Matthew Golden. And now it's 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they can be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Challenges, double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3 now, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
Oh, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback, and you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
And again, Brock, the play clock expires. What is going on down there? Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. They'll run here with Tajay Spears. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It'll lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. A more aggressive call on 2nd.
2nd and 12.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Give now to the running back. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he's stopped. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Chased out to his right. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. So this is going to be second down and long following the holding flag. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Pass hauled in by the rookie from Miami. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. It's now third down and 4.
Third and 4 coming up now.
18 reps. Here we go.
McCarthy to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
York knocks it through. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they got the lead. The momentum with their field.
On now it's York to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Ready,
A
play.
nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Set.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he is caught and sent out well behind that line of scrimmage. So second long coming. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the... end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Check. Panther. Hut, hut.
Here's the one back on the handoff. Get some space around midfield. He cuts it right. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take the lead on the first play of the drive. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found his seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate those that can get on base. It's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
To kick off.
York to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Okay, right.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin his drive.
It's one of those sneaky little wins, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Bruce Sanders that time on the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
45, ready.
Love on 3rd and short. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Packers.
Let's quick, set.
Lone back gets the handoff. And gain up about a handful there. Dallas Turner there to bring him down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. Nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Ready?
Love out of the shotgun. All the left side. He's got the first down grab and still going. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a field goal lead in our opening quarter.
Yeah, right there. That is why teams will draft tight ends and take them really high in the draft, especially when they could be game changers after the catch. That was just a dynamic effort.
Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers take a 4-point lead.
14, Vikings 10.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball is going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. This is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. This is kept on the turf, the ball's in, he lost it. And they say Packers football. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
You know, we could go down on that.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. 14-10 our score. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're looking at 1st down here.
19, Tiger.
Hand down to the back. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Running Spears on 2nd down. And he gets this forward to the 19. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here's the handoff. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Vikings take a second quarter lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch. For 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Pressure gets there, right side, it's blocked! Ooh, and I think we envision this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick.
How many times do we get to the end of the game and we look back and go, geez, we never knew what was the defining play. Hey, listen, that was just 1 point. It seems small now, but more than likely in the end, that block and that single point could loom very, very large.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Now a give running right. This drive's quickly heading in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
This is on target to Christian Watson. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. From the gun, here's a handoff. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Kraft has it. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a second quarter lead. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Riker there to tack on the extra point. And the Packers jump in front now by 5.
Vikings 16.
Here's Riker set to kick this away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
19 Lions. Here we go.
McCarthy looking to throw. Completed right side to Addison. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll run here on first down. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and the Vikings are going to have a first down. Here's McCarthy to throw. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up second down.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Handoff now out of the gun. And they bring him down, but quickly advances it all the way to the 20. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight, more coming your way from US Bank Stadium after this. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to score a touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get some late points and the lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
McCarthy's going to look to throw this. And that pass is caught inside the end zone. The 2-point try comes through, and that leads a field goal now. What used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
And he takes it down to the 33. 35 on the pickup. And it'll give the Packers the 1st. Now Love on the play fake. Going all the way to the end zone here. He's got it! Looks like their feet are in bounds, too! Oh, I don't believe it!
Touchdown, Green Bay.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Reichert on for the point after.
For the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers take a 4-point lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Running it now out of the gun. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
42-yard line.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Now McCarthy. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now it's McCarthy. That one finds his man, likely. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their 1st. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Come on.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
60 vikes, 60 vikes.
Here's the backup. 1st throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. It's caught. This is Tajay Spears. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. New York knocks it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Will Reichard to kick off.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Hey, check that. Check out.
Running this one left. And he doesn't get close to breaking even on this play, Brock. Out of bounds, well behind the line. 2nd and long coming up.
That play was broken bad. Things only got worse as he tried to improvise and tried to find an opening. It's probably going to be a while before they revisit that page of the playbook.
McCarthy throwing here. This is completed downfield directly. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now Gabe left side. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Good point, good point. This is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
The Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take the lead right away in half number 2.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What are we going to call this, other than simply splendid?
For the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the pass is caught. 10-2 on the score. Worked so well the first time. Why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we ready?
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make the stop.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Back to the well again. That run good for 8. Now they've got 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, particularly when he was able to get out of it. Defense, I think feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Ready?
3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Got his man. It's golden. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Love with it on 1st down. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Second and 10. Love trying again. He's on the quick hitter. Escapes the defender. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll give the Packers the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
And we got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go. Ready?
Throwing his love on third. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down around the 34.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Shotgun handoff now for Spears. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him. Oh, the football's loose. Packers pick it up. They won't get much on that return, Brock. Actually might have lost a little ground, but they do gain possession of the football. First and 10 from the 32. Play fake, it's Love. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. To the air with Love. We've got a screen to the running back. That's good room at the 35. And all the way up to the 42-yard line before he stopped. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. First down from the 42.
Here we go, set. Cut.
Sending him on the dive. Past midfield to the 45. And they'll finally get him down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
New set of downs from 37.
Set, ready, set.
Going to the ground again on first. No big play this time, Brock. That stop made right at the line of scrimmage. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Shotgun now for Love. This one taken in by Kraft. He dodged the tackle. Space on the right. He's got room. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a fourth-quarter lead.
Kate, every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything. And then you get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
The kick is good.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers push their lead to 3. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Some good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Carried by Spears to start the drive. Nearly starts the drive with the first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Well, that run may not move the chains. Kate has such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
60 Bison, 60.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's got it over the middle. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
First and 10, it's McCarthy. Finds a man right side. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. We've set of downs for them from the 31. On first down, they'll run. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Everyone was set, and at the line, the quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Set him back 5. It's first and 15 after the penalty.
Check go.
Running it after the penalty. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Another carry for him. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Ready. 19 side. 9, 7, 10, 11, 10.
They give it to him again. Again, his number is called, and the defense read it once more, shutting him down. That brings up 4th down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, two sides charging each other, and they meet right at that line. And they didn't have to try him backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Looking good, and it's through. And they tied it up late in the 4th.
It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up, and now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
Fielded at the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10. Back to throw. Completes this one to Kraft. Continuing to move past the 45. Keeps it moving. Into the red zone. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers jump in front late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
38.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Setting up to pass. Looking right, and he finds him. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. He rolls to his right. He takes it himself. He's out in the clear. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
That one's complete, right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Has it at the 7. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal. And the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
They're lining up for 2. This is for the lead and potentially the win.
The Vikings will
back to the air, McCarthy. And this is caught. Oh, he gets the 2 points with those. They've got the lead. This is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cut.
Love from the gun. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Vikings make the play that should win them this game.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have basically baseball in their background because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
At the Packers' 49-yard line.
They're drawing up for it.
So it's a win for the Vikings. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Vikings emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits.